Greetings, people. I'm Double Six. I'm back to give you some topics. I've been away from YouTube for a couple of weeks because I've been working overseas. But I'm going to give you some conversations and topics about what I've been discussing with a couple of the boys recently this week. And I want to just touch base and talk to you about dating and what happens when you what to expect when you kind of date women with children or men with children. So I'm gonna thrash this out for about 5 or 10 minutes online with you and give you my thoughts about dating, the whole dating scene, and a little conversation that I had with a couple of my boys. So I just want to talk to you about this. Get you on the other side, yeah? So people, welcome back. I'm Double Six and I'm gonna give you some talk today about some conversations that I had with a couple of my boys about a topic where he gave a scenario that he was on a date. So let me hit right into it. So talking to a couple of my boys and he said, Six, what do you think of this? There's a scenario where he went on a date with a lady. He was in London and he was in a nice restaurant, and I believe he's about late 30s. He said to me she was 39. Yeah, he said she had her stuff together. She got a good job. Good conversation. He said she had one child. From what he knew, they were early on in the dating, and he really liked her. Really went on some simple dates beforehand. And then he kind of upped it to go out into the West End with her to kind of up it. I think it was about the second or third date. And he basically said they were on a rooftop location and they were having their date, and it's a nice lady and everything was going nice. He said she dressed nice, he dressed nice, they were flexing nice, everything was nice, everything is nice. Going on a date, sometimes it's nice. And then he said she got a little text message on her phone say, why are you, and the text message said, why are you with my man, out on a date, why are you with your man, why are you with my man? That was what the text message said on her phone. So of course that's killed the mood now. If the man's like, boom, she's bring out her phone, that's killed the mood. To say, who's this calling? So the number didn't come up on her phone. It was an unknown number, just a number that wasn't in her contact. So she's vexed now. He's vexed now because he's thinking, he's supposed to be single in his eyes. So there can't be no woman that's really calling to say, or texting this woman to say that she is with her man. Yeah, so he's a bit perplexed and she's upset now. So the whole vibe of the date is dead. Yeah, the vibe on the date is dead. You can understand that. Vibe on the date is dead now. If you're on a date and you're the woman and the next woman is texting the phone saying, why are you on a date with my man? That just kills the vibe. So he said to the man then, well, look, to prove that I don't know who the woman was, I put the number that texted her into his phone. He dialed in the number and it didn't come up as a contact. So he's saying, listen, I don't know who that woman is. Yes, but woman, she's pissed off, like date spoiled, probably everybody wants to go home. And he's kind of asking the boys, the man, what we think of the scenario. So I'm saying, well, we're trying to get to the bottom of what happened and who this other woman is. So I'm like, clearly if it's not your woman, because her number's not in your phone, so it's not somebody you don't know, it's not somebody that you do know, sorry. And that's clear. So I'm trying to work out, like, if it's not a woman who you know, because he's saying he don't chat his business, he's not a chat him out, and he don't chat where he's going and what he's going on dates. I'm saying, well, if she's got a child, whoever's babysitting that child has obviously told someone, and that someone is trying to mess up her date with you, with my brethren, with my spa. So that someone is trying to mess up her date because that's the only That's the only information that's been spread about the date is about, the only person that would know, the only people that would know you two are on a date is the person who's babysitting the child. So I said to him, more time, that's either a close family member or the baby father, yeah? Normally, if a woman's gonna go out on a date, she'd leave the kids either with her mum or her sister or the actual baby father. It might be his day to have the kids. And if he might ask the child, like, "Rah, where's mummy going?" And the child's saying, "Yeah, mummy's getting ready, put on her lipstick, put on her nice coat, put on them nice shoes." He might be looking to spite her, yeah, and sending that message from a banger phone. You just get one little banger or get somebody that's not in her loop to text her and send her that message to upset and spoil her date with my brethren. So I got to look into that now, and I said to him, well, what happened from the date? Because clearly it's nothing to do with you, and it's someone to do with her. Someone in her camp is looking to spoil, looking to mash up your dolly house, looking to mash up you two's business. I said, well, what happened? What's the outcome? And that's what he was kind of feeling out with the man then, because he's saying, "Rah, he can't do no baby mother drama. Yeah, he don't like baby mother drama. He don't like no baby fathers in the mix. He don't like no baby mother, baby father drama. He's not into it." So he basically saying he locked off the woman, and he kind of fizzled it out, cold turkey her off, cold shoulder her off, and locked it off, and kind of locked off the dating with her. And I said to him, "Nah, Bridget, that's the wrong thing to do." And all of the man them said, "Nah, Bridget, that's the wrong thing to do." So I want to kind of hear what you people think, because you can comment in the comments of this post. I want to kind of hear what you people think, because I'm saying, like, if you're in your late 30s, the woman's 39, there's more propensity that the later you date someone, the older someone is when you date them, that they're going to have children, and those children are going to come with an ex-partner, be it a male or a female, and they're going to pose some kind of little drama. Some kind of ism and schism is going to happen. Like, you're not going to, I said to him, you don't want to pick up no young girl in her early 20s, 18, 19, with no children. So if you're going to pick up a mature woman who's got her ish going on for her, got a good job, got a good brain on her, she's intelligent conversation. He says he was pitching business ideas with her, bouncing off of her, he was loving her off, he was liking her off. But because she's got someone in the background, probably some little beta male, yeah, some little waste man, some little Pookie and Ray Ray man that's in the background from her past, could have been someone a little smash and grab when she was a teenager that got her pregnant, and now she's a big woman, yeah, with a child. She's still got the child for some little beta idiot waste man, and you're gonna make this beta male come and mash up your dolly house and mash up a prospective good relationship. So I said to him, you have to set that aside and learn to deal with that, rude boy. You have to man up and learn to deal with that, and deal with the fact that when you look for a big woman, she might have some idiot in the background, and you're not gonna try and find perfection. Don't try to be dating out here in the dating market and find a woman that has no issues, because I says you're looking for Mary Poppins, and Mary Poppins is not gonna exist plus 35 years old. So you've got to understand that you can't be looking for women with no kind of issues at all, no baby father in the background, no children in the background. You're looking back for a school picnic, yeah? So I'm saying to him, go back and relight that flame with that woman and try to make that relationship work. And I said, just govern the thing, my youth, govern the thing. And when you govern the relationship, that little beta man will realize that he can't cause no trouble in your relationship again. When he realizes, say, that the general is on duty, when he knows, say, the sergeant, that there's a new sarge, what they say, there's a new sheriff in town. When he realizes, say, there's a new sheriff in town, he won't make them little idiot little moves like sending text message trying to upset trying to upset you two's relationship. And he was like, yeah, because I went on the phone and they kind of got to the bottom of it, that it was the baby father. And he said that the baby father started calling her when she's at the restaurant, and they were having the woman and the baby father was having little tiffs while they were kind of driving home. And he said to the baby mother, like, right, he'll rearrange the the baby father's face, if he drops her off and the baby father's there at her house, he'll rearrange his face. And I said to her, don't do that, Bridget. Don't get involved in no physical confrontation with the baby father. Don't beat up the baby father. Don't fight down the baby father. Don't rearrange the baby father's face. Because I said, at the end of the day, if you want to pursue a relationship with this woman, she's going to have her child. You can't have a child not having good feelings towards you because you bust up his daddy. That's not going to be a good thing. So you have to step back and control your emotions for the sake of having a relationship with that woman, that you want to maintain a good relationship with that child. And you don't want to have too much negativity surrounding your relationship with the baby father if you're beating down the baby father and smashing up his face, because that child will not be able to bond with you, will not be able to grow with you, will not be able to be around you and feel safe around you if the child feels like, right, you're getting the better of his daddy and busting up his daddy. So you got to just take a step back and govern the situation and let the prospective woman deal with those issues. Yeah? So this is my advice to people. Let me know what you lot think in the comment section. But you know, me just being 6, 6 and 6, yeah, I'm just letting you know how I would deal with the situation. Yeah, how I advise my brethren. Yeah, go back, relight that old flame. Don't worry about the little bit of baby father drama, because you're always gonna get a little bit of baby father drama when you're dealing with a good woman and she's got a past. Don't look for perfection in no party, man or woman. Don't look for perfection. Everyone's gonna have some kind of quirk, some kind of flaws, some kind of past, especially when you're getting into the dating game and you're just that little bit older. You just got to learn to govern the thing, my youth, govern the relationship, push out the little idiot beta man, yeah, and be the big man on campus, be the big man in the woman's life, and potentially go and get yourself a good woman. Well, that's what I told him to do. You lot can let me know what you think he should do, and I'll feed it back to my brethren, yeah? On the next one, until I see what else is on my mind, peace out, little more, 66, signing out, little more.